shaped a few boards when you were a kid and then reintroduced in your mid-20s. When did it become a career or something that you identified as a career path?
I guess it was right after or right as I was about to graduate from school. My shaper and good friend at the time, Cole Simler, was living up here and shaping a bunch of boards. And then he moved down to San Clemente. And so there was a bit of a hole up here. And so no one could really get boards from him anymore. And I was freshly graduated, and Craig Melia, the guy that gave me that first room, he had a planer that he wasn't using. So all of a sudden I had a planer. And so I was using my construction money on the side to buy blanks. And I loved how I could just be in there by myself, listening to tunes, creating stuff. And I remember watching shapers throughout my life do that and going, this looks really cool.
Yeah. Was there anybody that you mentored under or that provided guidance for you along the way?
Cole definitely provided some guidance. It would be kind of like a lot of ribbing and like, dude, you suck. Like, we had a very competitive friendship. So, again, it was like my guitar friends in high school, like Cole telling me I couldn't do it really egged me on, and then I would show him a board and he'd be like, almost, be like, damn it.
Yeah.
And then later, I mean, we're still really good friends. And so, yeah, if anyone's mentored me, it's been Cole for sure.
Were you just shaping? Did you laminate your own boards, or?
I laminated a few, and it wasn't my thing.
Okay. Why not?
That seemed like a harder learning curve, and the smell.
Yeah, it seems like, I guess if you develop, you have local laminators that you can develop a relationship with that you trust thoroughly, then
absolutely.
It's an art all unto itself.
For a while, my friend Aaron Ritker, he had Central Coast Fiberglass. And so we really were doing this at the same time. Like, so he started his business at the same time, and we kind of just went all in. And so we did kind of have parallel businesses. We were kind of connected but separate too. And so we did that for about maybe like 13 years. And then he got out of the business. So it was really fun actually at the time, because we were just really working hard, and we were ambitious and and just wanted to take over the world, and it didn't quite work out, but we really had a great time. Those early years were super fun.
I'm also, as you grow your business, I was talking to Cooper down the street, who's kind of just starting out in a lot of ways. And he was just talking about how much time clients take, communication through the process. And I think actually another local, Dave Parmenter, who I did a number of interviews with a long time ago, I feel like he was telling me that he, like 80% of his time is communication. Just wake up in the morning, a bunch of emails, spends a bunch of time. Those turn into multiple emails back and forth, multiple paragraphs.
Yeah.
And the amount of time that he's actually shaping is small compared to all of that work. Cooper was suggesting that maybe you limit the amount of time that you communicate with shapers with customers. Clients.
I try to, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, I like to start with an email so I can kind of see so people can write it down for themselves. And because the phone call thing, if somebody's telling me what they want, they end up sidetracking into the best cutback they ever did at Ponto in 1997, and it's just like, okay, I get it. And that's good. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but then I have to write something, on a slip of paper that's laying around the house. It's just, things can get lost. So yeah, I try and start it with an email a couple times, and then the phone call will come right before I'm going to shape it, when I have everything kind of dialed. I've already got a deposit, and I can feel like, okay, this is real order. Let's talk. Let's get this going.
Okay.
Because there's tons of looky-loo, emails that you get. So yeah, I do try and steer clear of, I kind of just, whatever that is, wasting my time or theirs.
What is the best way for a customer to approach getting a custom surfboard?
Through my website. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is shanestoneman.com.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. and again, I don't want to make shapers sound like dicks, so I maybe won't mention anybody by name, but I fully understand their plight, where it is people they order something and then they want something changed, let's say after you've already bought the blank, or so it's a different size blank, or they want a specific color. And it's like, that is so, not what this is about, it doesn't matter what color it comes out, and a bunch of time already went into this thing. So I could see a lot of the shapers' time wasted. So what I was going to say is, I know shapers who just do, like, they don't even do customs anymore. It's just, hey, I've got 30 years experience and I'm interested in doing these things now. And so I'm just going to do these things. And if you want it, you could buy it. If not, you don't have to.
I like that business model. I always have these ideas like that I'm going to try and I never do them, but, stuff like that.
What are some of the ideas that you want to try?
My latest idea is I'm going to take May off and just paint. And I've spent 25 years giving everything to surfboards, and I was like, what if I tried this idea? So I am gonna actively do that one and see what happens. But the other ones are, like you said, just doing stock. Like, I know these boards work. I just do. There is, like, I could complain about customers if I wanted to, and I'm good at it. But I do love my customers, and I do love the stoke I see when people come in and watch me make a board. They're like, I've never seen this. I even did that for Taj Lindblad. He'd never seen a board get made. I was like, dude, you're okay. Like, let's shape yours.
He's probably had 100 boards at this point in his life.
Yeah. And that Matt presses a button and, and spits them out, and Taj rips on them. But, so yeah, I love the process. I just think, just ways to, like Cooper was saying, ways to whittle it down to more efficient, for everyone, and the time for, talking surf story is maybe, right after you pick your board up.
Yeah.
Instead of while I'm shaping it.
Right.
Or before.
Yeah. I like it.